Hey there, fellow gamers, Onerous back with yet another episode of Let's Learn Dyson Sphere Program, and I'm excited. Today we are going for purple science, and we're going to try and do it with some very logistics heavy builds, and I'm going to try and do it over here. I'm going to try and do it around here because I think being close obviously is going to help the load on our bots. Now, let's make sure that we are facing in a north-southerly direction. If I actually do a copy, we can see. Okay, so immediately I can see we're in some funky zones here, so we've got to try and avoid those. What I could do is try and map this out with some belts. Let's build. I'm still in map mode. What am I doing? Let's build some belts just to give us an idea of what's going on. So this is kind of our one limit here, and where's the other one here? Okay, so this is it here. So if we can keep it in between those lines, we'll be okay. First of all, what do we need? What do we need for purple science? Well, we need CPUs, which we have going. Yes, they're not the greatest, but we have them. And then we need these things, and these things need some other things. Crystal silicon, which we can easily make. We have the silicon. Plastic we have available-ish. We may actually need to make that on site. I think we will. And carbon nanotubes. And carbon nanotubes are just nanotubes. Brain explode. It is graphene and tungsten. Titanium. Oh man, I'm all over the shop. All right, let's begin. Let's begin with. Well, we might as well begin with these nanotubes. All right, so we need to place down a few of these. Let's start with foundation support. Yep, that seems like a good idea. Yes, please. Why not? There we go. All right, get some foundation support. In fact, we might kind of come right out to this. Is that a fancy line? One of the ones that goes all the way? Maybe it is. If I go in here, no. It's almost a fancy line. It's a fancy enough line. All right, let's get out of that. So this is where we will be placing our things. And if I go, okay, well that limits it there. So we will probably need a couple, and as you can see, the spacing of those is going to make that a little difficult. Too close. Okay. We can put 3 in, and we'll rip out any that we don't need. So, graphene nanotubes. We need graphene and we need titanium. Graphene and titanium. We will not be exporting these. That is just not what we're going to do. If we need to make them in the future for something else, we'll build up a bigger group of them. But for now, we're just going to do this. All right, change that to demand, and definitely give you some bots. All right, drones flying faster. You love to see it. I feel like our science has definitely picked up. The yellow looks like it's going really well. I think it was there must have been something. Maybe the copper. Somehow the copper was needed for something that we're missing. All right. So you now have everything you need. Let's have a look at some numbers. If I wanted to make one of these a second, I would need one of these a second. If I want to do one of these a second, I would need 2 of these a second. 2 of these a second would require just 1 carbon a second, but sort of 1.5. 3. Yeah, 3 graphene and 1 titanium a second. Okay, that's fine. But we also, each one of these is only making 1 every 2 every 4 seconds, 1 every 2 seconds. We would need 2 of these. So let's make 4 of these, and we'll be making 2 a second. Is that right? Yes. Yeah, 4 of these makes 2 of them a second. Perfect. All right, that seems a little low. Of course, we need to go to 6 to actually do that with the assemblers that we have. But that is okay as well. What am I looking for? What am I looking for? Assembler. Give me an assembler. All right. This is probably leave a bit of a gap so we can get some stuff coming through. So you are going to be making carbon nanotubes. Carbon nanotubes. Cannot make in replicator. Chemical facility. Oh, all right. Let's make some of those, I guess. Chemical plant. We can make 10. Let's do that, and then we're out of glass. We'll quickly grab some more glass because I've got a sneaking suspicion we might need this for more of the things that we have. That's not where the glass is. Our measly supply of glass is here. There we go. A couple of stacks. And then we can make 3 more, probably because we're going to be short of some other materials. Stone, maybe? Yeah, it's going to be stone. All right. Well, we might as well build those 3 more, and we'll get to it later. So, the chemical plant makes things a little annoying because it is. We're not going to fit in here. We might have to move up into the next quadrant. We just got to make sure we don't cross over the quadrant. What are we calling it? Tropics? I don't know. The funky latitudinal line. We've got to avoid the funky latitudinal line. So chemical plants, where are you? Here we go. So pop one in here. They are pretty hefty. You are making nanotubes. So we'll bring in. We can do this across. Ooh, can we do this across? Is that going to go a bit funny with the inserters? It probably is, isn't it? The sorters are going to not enjoy that weird angle. So if I were to go from here into here with an actual sorter, that seems okay. That seems okay. Yeah, okay. That's the normal, yeah, 0.75. All right, we're okay with that. So the 2 things that we need are now coming in. Well, they will be coming in when we get graphene, which is the... Which one is required more of? It's graphene, isn't it? Which makes sense, because that's what the tubes are. Okay, so you can go... What do I keep? I'm in the Factorio mindset. I need to get some angles going. There we go. Look at that. That's a nice angle. And then you are going to also be doing an angle. Yeah, it's nice. Okay. That is nice. So let's get those things going in, and then the output of this will come upwards. The output of this will come upwards, and then we'll feed it back into where it is required. Alrighty. Now, what did I say? I said we needed 4 of these to make 2 a second. Yes. Alright, so let's put in 4 of these. Apparently you don't like it, and it's probably, I'm going to guess, because of the inserters. Yeah, okay. So this is where crossing over is the problem. It's the inserters, so we'll hit the tilde to get rid of the inserters, and then just put in our 4 of these, and we'll manually insert. All right, manually insert, or sort, as the case may be. There we go. And last one. What did I just do there? That went the wrong way. There and there. Alright, we can get rid of that. We can get rid of that. And you can have the junk that I have in my inventory. And then we just need some outputs and some power. Alright, now can I fit power poles between these ones? Yeah, I can. Yeah, that's good. There we go. We'll need power up here as well. And a power pole connecting those up would be probably the go. and one there, and one there. Alrighty, so now we have our nanotubes. Now the next thing we need are just the weird crystals, crystal silicon, which is going to be requesting some high purity silicon. Go with 500 as well. Demand. I feel like the number here is just kind of the maximum demand that we'll have, which probably affects throughput. So if your throughput is pretty high, we may need to increase this max if we see these numbers hitting 0, but as you can see, 500 seems to be doing it fine. We just got logistics drone capacity. We're actually flying through these upgrades, aren't we? These ones here, yeah. Let's keep it going. Keep it going. All right. So what are these made in? These are made in a smelter. Alrighty. So new setup here is going to be this coming in, and then smelter. This one's nice and simple. Yeah. We'll keep that line as the beginning of this. And you are making high purity, crystal silicon. So can I get from here the silicon, please? I'm going to rotate you like that. We'll bring this one up. This one has to come up, doesn't it? All right, let's bring you up to wherever you can go up to, which is that one. Great. Can that one actually turn a corner? Yeah, it can. All right, that's good. Let's have a look at some numbers. Again, I do like my ratios. So we wanted to make one of these a second, so we need 2 of these a second. Each smelting makes 1 every 2 seconds, so we need 4 smelters. 4 smelters, nice and simple. And again, we need an output coming up to here, and then we will also raise this one up 1. There we go. Okay. And an output. Nope, don't go that way. We only need 4 of these, so that's probably going to be pretty okay. Oh, that was nice. Nice drag there. This actually does need power. Oh man, how is our power failing? Whoa! That's ridiculous. What happened to our power plants? Alright. What's going on with our power plants? You guys... So we just put in a bunch of hydrogen. I'm guessing we've used up our excess hydrogen. Yes, we have. And now we are in Struggle Street. Alright. So what I can do is I could bring the hydrogen out of there. But that is also just a temporary arrangement. All our logistics are really dragging the power down. We may actually have to invest into solar. Now, solar panels, they aren't actually that bad, are they? Now that we actually have silicon coming in, it's just... Let's take a... This was going to be purple science, but clearly power is a problem. And we are now going to make... Maybe, can we do it over in the bus? Do we have high purity silicon in the bus? No, we don't. Alright. So, let's do a really quick solar panel production. Let's find a little bit of land, because land is more of an issue than anything else on this planet. I guess we do it over here. Alright. So I need to bring in silicon, and then just copper and iron. That's all we need. That's all we need. All right. So let's drop it. There's a line there we don't want to cross, so we're just going to drop it here. What did I say? We need iron, we need copper, and we need silicon. All right. Let's get somewhere around there. That seems fine. Demand. We'll give you some bots. Yep, there you go. All right. And then what are we doing? We're building solar sails. They need 5 every 6 seconds, 5 chips every 6 seconds. And how fast are chips made? 2 every second. 2 every second. That is way more than is required, but for simplicity, yeah, okay. For simplicity, we're going to direct insert. All right, we're going to do something along the lines of that. Copper comes in there, iron comes in there, and silicon comes in there. No, not silicon coming in there, because that would make it 3. All right. Assembly machine. Okay, I didn't quite get the length of that right. That's okay. Let's do this, do this. We're probably, honestly, a little bit close to that. There we go. Okay, do that. So you're making circuits. You are making solar sails. And you know what? I think we can. Okay. New plan. We might be able to get away with, because this is making. So in the time it takes this, this takes 6 seconds, and it needs 5 circuits. In 6 seconds, we're actually making 12 circuits. We can support 2. Oh, can we? Oh, I've never tried this. Okay, this is a little bit exciting now. Can we direct insert 1 into 2? If I do that and do that, do these line up? Let's have a look. If I go from this top one to that one, and then that one to that one, and then that into there, and that into there, and then that into there, and that into there. Oh, that is okay. If this works, this is nice. So you're doing that, and you are making a building. Yep, these. Okay. All right. I'm sick of burning fossil fuels. And then we have an output here. Sorry, this is an input and an output. All right. Okay. That is good. It is good. Yes. And then we just need a power pole coming in, say, in there. Actually, what if I did it here? That is connected. I mean, we are out of power. This is annoyingly not going to be in time, but let's get you coming out here with iron to there. And copper to there. And the last one is silicon to there. Alright. That didn't select the iron. There we go. Iron, copper, silicon. We just have no power now at all. Can I pop down the ray receiver? Now, there was a comment from Power about
outside of building range. You can hold down the shift key and use the
about the
space to control the magnet to move.
Okay, alright. When being outside of building range, you can hold down the shift and right mouse button to move. So the comment from Power was the ray receiver works much better on the poles because the sun I didn't quite make it on the pole, but yes, the longer it has sun, the more it charges up. So this continuous receiving slowly increases the max output, and progress will drop rapidly if no ray is received. Yes, okay. Now let's get some of these power poles down. Actually, we are oddly enough following this main line now, which I think is I don't know, it seems alright. At least we know it's a solid, contiguous line all the way down to where we are. So there is power there. I don't think we can... Yeah, there, okay. Did I set that ray receiver to receive? Is that something I needed to do? Power generation? Yes. Ray efficiency 0. Maybe this was the wrong... maybe the fact that we are blocked by the gas giant. Let's have a look at the star map. Yep, okay. We are directly blocked by the gas giant. So that's going to be a problem for the efficiency. That is going to drop very frequently. Alright, how do we get out of this? How do we get out of this loop? I think it is going to be burning this hydrogen. So, this hydrogen we need to supply, yes. What I want to do then is... Okay, we are just going to have to kill it. Kill it here. And then kill this whole thing. And put in a new one coming out of there. We're taking hydrogen over to there. And then down to there. And then bring this all the way along here. Alright, we have no power. We have no power to actually insert this into the system. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright. Where is this power connected to? If I disconnect that, these are their own thing. Alright, let's pop some hydrogen in here. And you're still connected apparently somewhere. There, okay. We need to turn that one off. And then this area should be connected. And then we'll get power running here once all of these get powered. Yep. These ones are missing some hydrogen. Let's pick up a little bit more hydrogen and put half in there. In where? In there. And then the other half in here just to kickstart this. Alright, was that not enough hydrogen? Do you need more hydrogen to do that? What are you doing? What are you doing? That and that. Alright, now can we... Oh, you're not linked. That's the problem. Okay. Apparently, they didn't like the new belt. I can see there's kind of like some funky angles going on there. It must be the level of the ground mustn't be flat. That's probably what it is. All right. I'm gonna just put in a couple of fast ones. Should be enough. All right, now our generation. If we connect this up, what's going to happen? We get a little bit of movement. A little bit of movement. All right. Gosh, this is yeah. Desperate times. Desperate times call for desperate measures. We didn't connect these guys up like that, and then out like that. All right. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Apparently, they need a bunch of insufficient power, and well, that's going to happen. Okay, so now we need to delete these so that we can copy this. Copy that and paste it there. I gotta figure out how to connect these things up. That's the wrong way. Why are these not connecting? Alright, so now we don't need that power pole, is that right? No, we do need a power pole somewhere. What if I were to put one more central? Is that going to get everyone? Oh, it does. That's nice. Okay. So now if we copy that... no. If we copy it from there... And didn't get that one apparently. Paste that like that. There we go. We've got solar sails. We've got not solar sails, solar panels. And about 1 a second. I did that thing I did again where I didn't connect it the right way. Alright, power is apparently, man, it's okay. It's returning to normal. It's returning to normal. Let's get a storage box here and start filling it. There we go. Nope, you have no power. Let's not start filling it yet. Alrighty. Whew. Oh boy. Alright, let's maybe not fill this whole thing with solar panels, but we'll do something like that. Alright. Man, this power has just thrown me for a spin. Let's see, if I were to, where would we put the solar panels? I reckon the poles have to be a good location, because of the tilt. Can we see any information about the tilt? Can we see any information about the tilt? We have an inclination of 13 degrees. That's our orbit inclination, sorry. Axial rotation is negative 14 degrees. What does negative 14 degrees mean? Because does it actually matter? Because whether it's summer or winter, at some point, it's always going to be pointing away from the star. Interesting. I don't think it does matter. But if each one of these is 360 kilowatts, yeah, this will probably help greatly. Let's place them down. And I'm going to go to the pole. Maybe not that pole. Maybe where our ray receiver is. Oh, that's a great idea. It'll be our little power generation area. I think that ray receiver's probably not doing much. It might actually have a connection now. Whoa. It might have a connection now that we're moved away from the planet. No, we're still not requesting any power. Alright. Well, you're gone. Goodbye. I said goodbye, sir. Alright, let's go with somewhere around this circle. Alright. If I just draw this in, and we'll get all of these going all the way around. I do actually need them to go all the way around because we want it to be able to get sun all the time. Because if we don't have it all the way around, it's a bit pointless, isn't it? And what happened over there? We didn't have foundation. I do like here that we can just place them all down like that. That's actually really nice. All right. That'll do. It'd be interesting to know what our generation is from. Where's our statistics panel? Detailed display, power grid. No, that's not it. Inventory, replicator, mech panel, statistics panel. Here we go. Statistics panel is just a bunch of that. Power. Does it break down? Does it break down our generation? Oh, look at that dip. Look at that dip. It doesn't say. It'd be nice to performance test. Oh no, please don't do that. It'd be nice to just know how much this is outputting. Let's get rid of that. And then we'll do another row on the inside. Need support. Collides with another object. Apparently that Maybe we have to go one line in. There we go. All right. So you go there. We'll might as well foundation support this whole area. There we go. And let's just see how many of these we can build. All right. That's didn't quite fit in there. Another one there. And keep it going. Alright. Lack of item. Okay, that's cool. Looks like we used them all. We used them all, and we now have the solar sails, solar panels on that area. I wonder if we should put it on the other pole as well, so that when that pole is pointing away, yeah, we will do that. We will do that. And we're just gonna have to wait till next episode for our wonderful purple science. But I mean, this is obviously very very critical. These are actually pumping out at a decent rate, which is nice. There's another 100, which is what, 36 megawatts. That's decent. I'm okay with that. Let's run to the pole. Onto the other pole. That was it. That was it here, wasn't it? Ooh. Oh gosh. Yep. Here we are. Somewhere here, we are going to need some foundation support. Ooh, this is not going to be as nice. I wonder if I can find a decent ring. That looks like a decent ring right there, doesn't it? That's going to need it. All right. Go like that, all the way around, bang. And let's place our power generation, starting over here at one of these major lines. Be nice. All right, just go all the way around, and all the way around, and all the way around. Oh, that's actually quite pretty, isn't it? Can we do another line? Nope, that was too close. That was... What's going on? What are you colliding with? What are you colliding with? I think it's probably a lack of... Not collision, but a lack of support, I imagine? No, somehow you're freaking out. You're freaking out, man. Maybe I need to do it... Yeah, okay, there we go. Something to do with the... One of those issues where we've gone across a line that they've changed the spacing. And that one actually... Surprised we got so far without needing support. What happened over here? Why didn't you build? I don't know. And there we go. Alright, solar panels. Turns out pretty easy to build. That must be... Are we out of items? No. Alright, our power is looking much better. Even though we've only got, what, like... I wonder if they shade each other. Does it say? Power load, intensity 93%. No, they don't shade. Even though that is actually shaded by this one, we still got 93% intensity. Beautiful. All right, man. We survived. And we need another power pole there. So back onto purple science. Next episode. Oh yes, love it. You gotta love it, don't you? But we're pretty close. We're pretty close to these guys. We just need to bring some plastic in, or do we make plastic? Because we don't actually have a good supply of plastic. Where we're using our plastic, we are direct inserting into the green crystal, so we don't actually want to use that up. Yeah, I think we might. Before I forget, let's just go over here and disconnect this plastic we had set up here, so we don't have that going into the system anymore. Whoa, that was a freaky little ride. Yeah, we'll disconnect this. and clear and reset. There we go. All right. So those will just stay plastic dedicated to our organic crystals, which is important. And then we'll have to make our own plastic up here to feed into this. What is it called? Particle broadband. All right. But that brings us to the end of another episode, and I mean, we didn't make much progress, but boy, were we power was really dipped down there, and it just comes like that's from burning the resources we're mining. I take from that as you will, but I think renewable energy is the way of the future. All right, as always, massive thank you to my wonderful patrons, and I'll catch you next time.